big story of the weekend. The visuals actually were, that is the assassination attempt on Trump. Do you think that this could extend the US rally or momentum there because of sympathy trade now?
See, I'm not a political expert. What's happened is shocking. And what has happened is a clear failure by one of the most marquee agencies in the world, which is the US Secret Service. Their job is to protect the current president, the past presidents, and the final candidates. I mean, they've clearly failed to do that duty. So one is the whole social angle as to, okay, why gun laws are there and how guns are available like Lego toys and you can really buy them freely. And I mean, imagine one of the most powerful person in a rally has been attempted to shoot out. I mean, thankfully, it was an attempt. It did not translate into reality, but the attempt clearly was there. It was just like a very narrow escape. Donald Trump just got lucky, let me put it this way. But how will this have implications on politics? How will this have implications in terms of how things would move in the short term? I think we should not try and connect two things.
But Wall Street is in love with Mr. Trump, right? So will he get the sympathy that the street would start looking at it going into election? Do you think it must start?
Okay, again, we are not experts, but if you just look at what is there, you look at the latest ratings which are coming for Joe Biden, the current US president, there seems to be in decline. Concerns have been raised about his ability to govern. That's what I've read and that's what we've seen. Second, in that particular backdrop, now you've got an assassination attempt on the Republican nominee, which is Donald Trump. You clearly will see whether it's sympathy vote or whether it is a whether there would be impact or not. Now, there are two parallels which everybody's spoken about, that look, if you have a Republican president versus you have a Democratic president, what would be the implications of that? The implications of that would be, let's look at what happened between 2014 and 2015 and 2019, or 2016 to 2020. What factors were at play? Globalization, in a sense, was broken down. US manufacturing was pushed up. Interest rates were kept down, stock markets did rather well. So if one works with an assumption that, look, good old Republicans will make a comeback, so what are the policies they will follow? They are not so much against use of current fossil fuels. They are anti-globalization. They've not been very constructive about how things are moving on the NATO front. So if that happens, and which is still a far cry, we are in July and we are talking about November. But if that situation has to happen, obviously it will have implications.
Yeah. If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.